Hello and welcome to Math 251 Calculus 1 here at Cañada College. My name is Lapuz. In this video we will do checkpoint 5.29 from section 5.5. They want us to use substitution to evaluate the definite integral. This is the integral from -1 to 0, y times 2y squared minus 3 quantity to the 5th power dy. So as a substitution, I am interested in looking at what's inside of the parentheses, kind of thinking ahead. The derivative of 2y squared minus 3 will be 4y and then 0. So the 4y, the 4 doesn't really matter, but there's a y here, which is what we're interested in. So we will let u equal to 2y squared minus 3. du will be 4y dy. So I have the y dy here, but there's an extra 4. So let's divide out the 4 and get 1/4 du is equal to y dy. And let me just rewrite this as 2y squared minus 3 to the 5th power times y dy. So I'll replace y dy with 1/4 du. Notice I haven't addressed the limits yet. We'll get to the limits in a minute. But I have 2y squared minus 3 is going to be u. So this is u to the 5th. And then the y dy is going to be 1/4 du. So the 1/4 can go outside. Let's not worry too much about that right now. But let us focus on the limits. So I want to change these limits. These limits have to change into u limits. So I'll go back to my original U-Substitution and ask myself, when y is equal to 0, what is u going to be equal to? So when y is equal to 0, this would be 0 minus 3. That's -3. And when x is equal to -1, this would be 2 times -1 squared, which is +1. So that's 2 minus 3, that's -1. So our limits now would be u limits going from -1 to -3. Okay, so let's continue on with this integral. The 1/4 is a constant. These are u limits, so I will remember not to change it back into x's. And then I have u to the 5th du. So my 1/4 constant, the antiderivative of u to the 5th is u to the 6th divided by 6. And I will input a -1 and a -3. This is a -1 and a -3. One more simplification step. This is 1/24. And then u to the 6th from u equals -1 to -3. So 1/24, this is, well, let's take the calculator out and figure out what u to the, or 3 to the 6th power is. So it's 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 729. And it'll be positive because it's to the 6th power. So 729 minus 1. So that's 728 over 24. And we'll see if we can simplify 728 divided by 24. Doesn't look like it. Maybe we can take a 2 out. 728 with a 2. This is going to be 364. And we could do it one more time. Divide out a 2. And this would be 182. One more. Looks like we could have done 8. and this would be 91. Okay. All right, that's it. I hope that helps. Good luck.